now want to introduce you to Amy McLeod, who also has an inspiring story of her hard work and hard lessons and of her triumphs. She will tell you about her journey and the assistance she's received in her journey from Phoenix. I'd really like it if you could put your forks down and listen to Amy's story. She's not shy in speaking. In fact, she's probably less nervous than I am, but her story is truly inspiring. To all of you here, know that by attending tonight, you will be helping hundreds of young people like Amy to overcome and dream and to achieve. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you, Heidi. My name is Amy McLeod, and my story with the Phoenix Youth Programs began when I was 16 years old. I had recently dropped out of high school, and I went to the Phoenix Learning and Employment Center with a friend to use computers and look for a job. While I was there, I worked with one of the staff members named Kilby. She had helped me obtain a full-time job at Tim Hortons. I was living with roommates in an apartment downtown Halifax. Soon enough, I started partying a lot with my roommates, just drinking at first, and then I became heavily addicted to ecstasy, cocaine, numerous other pills. I was a true drug addict, and I had lost lots of friends, lost my job and my apartment. My addictions led me to very dark places in my life. After I got evicted, I had no idea where to go, and home was not an option. I knew Kilby could help me, so I showed up at the Phoenix Learning Center with 2 bags and 3 suitcases of my things. The only place we could find me a bed at was Berry House, a women's shelter downtown Halifax. I lived at Berry House for a month until one night there was a fire and everyone was taken to a halfway house. Luckily in the morning I had gotten a bed at the Phoenix Youth Shelter. I had lost everything in the fire, so I walked from Gottingen Street down to the VG where the youth shelter was on one of the side streets with nothing but my pajamas and a few cigarettes. Right after my intake, the staff member took me to the donation room downstairs and set me up with 3 bags of clothes. I'll always remember that. I lived at the shelter for 2 weeks, and being 17 and knowing everything, I thought I was cool and decided to smoke out my bedroom window and got timed away. From there, I continued to go shelter to shelter. By the age of 18, I had lived in every women's shelter in Halifax, until I eventually moved in with my biological father, who was also dealing with his own addictions. I had went back to high school and had stopped using drugs the summer before attending high school. After 1 semester, I had dropped out of school again to work full-time to help out my father with some bills because he wasn't working. When I stopped using drugs, that opened my relationship with my mother back up. I had eventually moved in with her so I wouldn't have to work so much and could go back to school. Things were going good for a while. My mother had met this great guy named John. We had moved into a nice area. For once, I had a normal home and family life. After living with my mom and attending school for almost a whole year, I became pregnant. 2 months into the pregnancy, I had lost the baby, and I had lost myself for a while after that had happened. I started drinking a lot again, and very reckless behavior followed. My mom and John tried to be there for me, but I would not let them. I ended up moving in with my big brother and working as a cleaner in a building downtown Halifax. My drinking led me to lose that job as well. After my brother had moved out west, it was time to find a new job and a new apartment. Kilby, once again at Phoenix, had helped me find a job working as a housekeeper. I had started renting a room for my brother's neighbor, Alex. After living with Alex for a few months, we had started dating. I stopped drinking and then found out again that I was pregnant. Alex did not quit drinking. His drinking continuously got worse, and I did not want to bring my child into that environment. I was 4 months pregnant when I went to the Phoenix Drop-In Center and met with a staff member named Michelle. I explained to her my situation. I wasn't working and I needed help getting my own place. Michelle found me a bed at the shelter. During the 2 months while I was at the shelter, Michelle and other staff members helped me to get on social assistance, find an apartment, and obtain my grade 12. My life had taken a complete 360. Throughout my pregnancy, Phoenix staff have been a constant support and helped me with anything that they could. After my daughter was born, I started attending the Phoenix Parenting Support Programs regularly. The parent programs have taught me so much, and without them, I would not be the mother that I am today. They have taught me to be the type of parent that every child deserves. One of the best things I have ever done for my daughter is attend those parent support programs. Midway through my second parenting program, I was faced yet again with having to find another place to live. Donna, the housing support worker at Phoenix, helped me get a great apartment in a nice area that me and my daughter can be proud of. Donna continues to be a great support to me and my daughter. My daughter is now 2 years and 5 months old. This past May was my 5 years clean anniversary, and I have successfully completed, thank you. I have successfully completed an Introduction to the Trades program called Women Unlimited, and will be starting my second year this coming September at NSCC Acrely to complete my welding and metal fabrication diploma. After graduation, I hope to be working in my trade at the shipyard or an established steel company, and someday buy a house and open my own metal fabrication shop outside the city. Before Phoenix, I felt like I was simply existing, a mere ghost. Phoenix has helped me to better my life and better the quality of my life. Today, I can say confidently that I do not feel like I'm simply existing, but now I feel like I'm actually living. I couldn't imagine where I would be today if I didn't receive the help and support from the Phoenix Youth Programs and staff. I'm very proud of the person they have helped me become. They were nothing but positive influences in my life since day one, and continue to be positive influences in my life today. I'd like to thank some people that were a big part in helping me become the person I am today, and that's my daughter, first and foremost, being the miracle that saved me from who I used to be. My mom and my stepdad, John, for helping me at times when I was too proud to let them. And all of my Phoenix workers, Kilby, Troy, Michelle, Elizabeth, Donna, Marcia, Tim, and Jenna, for never giving up on me and helping me achieve my goals. Thank you very much.